Okay, here we go. This is a supplemental video. I showed everyone how to install these, but that method drew the power from a different source. This time we're going to draw the power from the camera itself, which on eBay you're going to see this is listed like this, just like this for $15 or $25 with this set here. And with this set, you're taking the connector off the bottom and plugging this in between the two connectors, and then you got access to the power there. Well, the same power is available inside of the camera here off of these tabs, but from the other side. So if you just get the $15 kit that comes like this, and it's actually going to be a lot nicer because this is going to be hooked to your camera, and the power is going to be coming out of the camera, plugged to here, and you can just take your camera off and on. You don't have to remember to unplug it, but you're going to have to be a little bit skilled at soldering. So in order to do this, what we're going to do is take these little rubber connectors off all the way around here like this, and that will gain us access to the underside here. You're going to use a small Phillips screwdriver. Remove these 3 screws. And from under here, I'm going to show you the terminals we need to solder on. I'm just got some time. There's one connector down here you want to be careful of if you're ever soldering around it. And let me get my glasses on so I can see. Right here, there's a little fuse. You don't want to get any solder on that. So these wires here, the red one is going to go to that one that has the red one on it. It also has a blue one on it. So when we go out to the garage here to solder this, we're going to solder that right to that point there. And then this black one, see how there's one black wire here also? It's also got a yellow one. We're just going to solder it to there. And we're going to want them to come out in this direction because when it fits in here, it's going to be able to make it between these 2 screws here because all the wires will be coming out there. So very simple. We're going out to the garage. We're going to solder the black one here and the red one there. Then we can come back in here and put it all back together. Okay, first I'm just going to put a little bit of solder on the ends here. Then I'm gonna melt it right onto there. There's one. Do the same thing to the other one. And I'll meet you back inside. Alright. I got both those wires soldered on there. Then you just come back, reverse the way you took it apart. Slip that down in there. Like I said, the wires have to run through that little area there. Put this cover on here. And then we're going to put these 3 screws in here. I'll come back as soon as I get these screwed in here. Okay, there we go. We got those 3 screws in there. Now we're just gonna line up this top like that, and you'll see we're gonna have just the power coming right out the back there. Now to put these in, really, it's hard to explain, but you just kind of squeeze it through and push it through like it's a gummy worm or something. So I'll get one of these in here real quick, and then we'll pause it and go to the other 4. Okay, so now I'm just getting the last one. I realize you got to use like one of these smaller Allen wrenches to help maneuver it in so that they come through all the way. Okay, so after that, we got our power coming out. Like I said, it's going to be one continuous unit when we're done. Once we make this connection, we're just going to plug this in. And we will not have to mess around with that again. In fact, I could even tuck all this into this handy little holder here. If I can get it in there. Alright, then I'm just got all the wires tucked into that. And then just like the other one, we can put this on. We will not need to make any connection. Just slide it on. And it's going to work. Slide it on. Turn it on. There we go. Everything's working. Make sure you have this on. And the same thing. We can just turn it off. It turns off. There we go. Everything's working good. I only made a connection with those 2 wires. Shut it back off. Takes a moment because it's got the RealSense module. And then when it's time to take it off, just push the button and take it off. It's actually a lot nicer, other than you have to do that one little thing. Solder those 2 little contacts. Save yourself $10 because I really do not want to make these connectors. The soldering all 5 of these little pins here, not something I want to be doing. Rather save you $10, give you this part here, $15, and you're all set. Thank you and happy flying.